Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do you have on him?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
All right, first pitch coming up. J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Got him looking. One down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen. And I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Let's go, you.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. His 7th home run of the season. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Here's Josh Naylor. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And that one missing low.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. Hey! One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series.
Ball, that's down. Come on, you.
Now one
That's
miss.
ball 3.
On the ground to the left. Slinging it to first in time.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
On the outside corner, that's strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing and a miss. The bat goes flying. Two down, nobody on. Down the left field line, base hit. And that extends the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder. 4 for 8 in the series so far. In the air, left field. Laureano brings it in with a nice running grab. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here in San Diego, on the hill for the Mariners, Bryce Miller. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a foul ball. Late on that fastball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Ramon Laureano.
He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, that's pretty impressive, and even if it doesn't sound like it, think about the pace over the course of a full season. That's over 80 home runs. Well, they're going to have a hard time getting him out in this one because he is dialed in.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Nope,
Manny
that's
Machado, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Machado went deep in his most recent game. And the 1-0. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That's out.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Machado stands at second with 2 gone. This ball's chopped on the ground. Young. Jump throw across his body there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, and now for Seattle, Brendan Donovan.
Let's go, you.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Donovan bats left, throws right. He made his big league debut in 2022, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that drops in for a strike. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boo, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And that
Ball,
just
that's inside.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Luke Raley. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Backed off the plate that
That's
time.
inside.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Let's go, you.
Hey!
Nope. Come on, you. Come on, Buds.
The 1-2. And
Ball
there's a
2.
ball.
Here we go, you.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Laureano should have this one. And that'll do it. Mariners lead one, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back with all eyes on a potential sweep. Keep the brooms in the closet for now, though, Singy.
Well, they say the hardest game to win is the final one, and we can see why, Boog. The desperate team tends to come out swinging, and that's what we've seen today.
Fouled off down the right side. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score and they've tied it. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Bogarts has to step out of the way for ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hit in the air out to center field. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Ready.
And that's in for a strike. Sheets leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the new inning getting started. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Ripped to third and caught.
Up next is the first baseman, number 12, Josh.
And now it's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Tied up here in the early going.
Let's go, you.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Laureano on his way in. And that's the third out. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back here in San Diego, stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. That's a strike. Outside low, and that's ball 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Raley drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Jr.
Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 1 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Ground ball, Naylor. He steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Now Machado up here. Doubled his first time up. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Thanks for tuning in. Sweet warning, Zingy. Sweet warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
Let's go, Pod.
And there's a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Oh, that's in.
Right side, hard hit. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
So now here's the DH, Rob Refsnyder. Fly to left his first time.
improve. Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Way out front for strike 2. And delivers outside. Next
Ball
offering
2.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that skips into dirt.
Let's go, you.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Come on, you.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped, but it curls foul. And ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Nobody left for Seattle. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. So digging in now for San Diego, Ramon Laureano.
You know, these
That's off the
Padres,
plate.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Challenge from behind the dish here, and that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. On the ground to short, Crawford. To first, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
There's the strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. This one in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3.
And now Jackson Merrill. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Yep, that ball went
Catcher
out.
challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. And he grounds one to the right
That ball's
side.
foul.
And foul ball. Not close with that one. Ball 2. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Nothing doing there for the Friars. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Next pitch is inside. And the count is 2-0. Just
outside, that's the ball.
missed. There's a strike. They're down 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground, right
Foul ball.
side, and it goes just foul. That one misses.
Outside, ball
So
4.
lead-off walk.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, number 20,
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bullpen action for the Padres. Ron Marinaccio getting ready to go. Estrada also getting ready.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check swing called strike. And it's 2-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Nice stop. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
the batter number 2, second baseman, Cole Young.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Sheets takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The batter number 3, shortstop, J.P.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man on second, 2 down. Stretches out and hauls it in. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Foul ball there.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Naylor takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter, number 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher,
Freddie Fermin, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Fermin in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 down, nobody on. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Inside, almost got him. One, 2 now. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. Got him. That's out number 3. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back here at Petco Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Friend to bring a friend, took a girl from the podium. Now the guys in here, high sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life.
Cal Raleigh will hit next.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Sliced hard but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands or you're in a broadcast booth or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
and it stays fair. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for you, Darvish. And he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
So out of the
Padres,
pen comes the right-hander, Ron Marinaccio.
Marinaccio.
Ball.
The M's with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Ball 2.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Two on the way. Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. A double play on the first batter. He faces in relief.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Rodriguez.
Base is empty after the double play. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Ball. That pitch is up. That's
He's
out.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
Inside,
And the last
ball
2
3.
pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Two down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. The 1-1 is fouled off. Rodriguez off the first with 2 away. Got him swinging. 1 left for Seattle. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jake Cronenworth, one of the best bats in the league this season, Siggy.
Yeah, line drives, gap to gap. He's doing it all, Boog. And those extra base hits are just piling up.
He rarely chases and doesn't miss the mistake pitches.
Yeah, he's a professional hitter, plain and simple, and he's making pitchers pay.
Ball 2.
Now
Ball
one miss.
3.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. In the air, right field. Raley gets under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Junior.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 2. Inside move to second. Tatis dives back in.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
That's to third. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 5, Ramos.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Brash, the right-hander, loosening up as well. And fouled off. The Padres with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. What a stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Padres lead 1. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Adrian Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Digging in, Brendan Donovan.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And there's one down.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And that is out of play.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Double-barrel action in the bullpen for San Diego. Jeremiah Estrada, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Adam getting cranked up as well. Ball to strike. Swings through that. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley.
Here we go, Adrian.
2 down, nobody on.
That's in. Ball 2.
Morejon, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he
Ball
works
3.
in a four-seamer.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one's in there. 3-1. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. Back here in San Diego is getting late, Singy. We came on the air talking about a possible sweep, but this one is all knotted up.
Counts the same in the standings, but this kind of game always feels like it's worth a little more, Boo. These teams are not backing down.
Aye.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a 1-2. On the ground. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That one to first, Naylor. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Gavin.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball right side. And a foul ball.
Foul.
Here's a 1-1. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
The batter, number 2.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Bryce Miller gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
On the mound now, Matt
Number
Brash.
47.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On the ground to third. They get the force. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. 1 left for San Diego. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jason Adam. He's been so good against lefties.
Leading off for the Mariners, the second baseman, Cole Young.
Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Mason Miller, the closer, is getting loose. And the 0-2. Ball one there.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That's too low. Ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
High fly ball, right field. Tatis settles under it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball. Down.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it. Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And a swing and a miss. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Two down, nobody on. Uh-oh, that got him.
That ball got him
and
right
the
there.
potential
First
winning
base.
run is aboard.
The first baseman,
Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners.
The bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Laureano under this one. And that's the third out. It's the Mariners 1 and the Padres 1. Back here at Petco Park, stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin.
Hey!
The 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Inside. Ball 2. That misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 3-1. And he walked him.
No, that's a ball.
And a go-ahead run is on base.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Hey!
The Padres with the go-ahead run at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw is late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. And that one fouled off. Fermin over at second. Cronenworth on at first with nobody out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now waiting for a strike. 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And it's filled up. No outs, runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
First pitch just misses.
They need a strikeout and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Chop to third. Donovan. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. 5-2-3, and they cut down the run.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Matt Brash will depart. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
Spire.
Go-ahead run is at third. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
There's the strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And now it's 1-2. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take.
The other way. Brings it in. 1 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch misses. Bullpen action for the Padres. Jeremiah Estrada, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Fouled off. He was late. That one close, ruled the ball. 3-1 now. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
But when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Hey!
Jackknifes out of the way. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Chopper right side. Gets it to first, and that's the inning. It's the Mariners 1 and the Padres 1.
Wasn't friends back then, I don't know y'all. Remember, you never bet on me then.
Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Here comes the 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder up there.
Breaking ball inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Andres Munoz, the Major League saves leader, getting it fired up. The 1-2. Oh, that got him.
That got him.
And the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Substitution being made at first. Here's the Padres pinch runner, Bryce Johnson. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Winning run at first, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Misses again,
outside.
5 in a row. Gavin Sheets in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. Called strike right there. Winning run on base at first. No outs. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Swing and a ground ball. And it's just fouled. That was close. Man, that got him square in the mask. This one in the air. And there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Gavin.
One out man at first. Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Left field. And that's a fair ball. Around third. The winning run crosses the plate and they walk it off.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
Final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guess list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can. Who the best is, what's the metric? Yes, it's me, going crazy on the daily. I don't see it.
Yo sé que no te